Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. Today I am at Thousand Trails Orlando. This may be one of the biggest, if not the biggest park in the Thousand Trail system, and obviously among Thousand Trailers it's pretty famous because it's in the heart of Florida and one of 3,000 trails parks located in the state of Florida. This park is massive. I can't possibly show you everything, not in a shorter video, but I'm going to show you some of the highlights, show you the amenities, and talk to you about some of the sites. Let's get into it. First thing I want to show you is the check-in line. This was the check-in line Saturday morning at 11:45 a.m. As you can see, it is massive. That is the number of people waiting to get into this park because this park is just so big. Even walking around it is massive. Just to show you how big this park is, let's do a flyover from the drone.
The defining characteristic of TTO may be its large size. There are over 1,100 sites available, many of which are 50 amp full hookups. The rec center we're flying over now is massive, offering multiple pools. Most of the sites are large, and as you can tell, we're flying back towards the lake. Later in the video, I'll show you the sandy beach and tell you one of the great things about that lake. As you can tell, even though this was shot early in the morning, the campground's always busy. Looking around, this is a panoramic view taken from 400 feet. And you can tell it's just site after site, retention ponds, amenities, but still giving you plenty of open space. As we'll see on the site walkthrough, most of the sites are fairly nice size, and many offer concrete slabs. This park is always happening.
Continuing our walk around the campground, I wanted to show you deluxe sites. Again, what's interesting to me is that you can have a paved site right next to a gravel site, right next to a paved site, some new pavement, some cracked pavement. It really just varies. But in the Member Deluxe section, you can see over here, these are paved sites. These are all larger rigs. That is a nice paved site, and that is a fairly large rig over there, so you can kind of see how much space there are, how much space there is next to the paved site. Many of the sites in the park are premium full hookup sites. However, there are some standard sites. There are not very many. They're kind of in the back towards the lake and D section, but I did want to show you a standard site. This is a smaller travel trailer on a standard site. As you can tell, it is quite a bit smaller than the premium sites and definitely kind of tucked in back there. This whole section is more standard sites. It's actually a pretty section because it's very wooded and very nice. At the end of the campground, you will find a lovely lake. The cool thing about the lake is that you can sit out at night and watch the Disney fireworks. And this is your walk out to the lake. It's a very lovely lake. People fishing, people enjoying the scenery. It's early morning, so the lake is pretty tranquil, not much going on. But you can tell it's a lovely lake. I can envision the Disney fireworks going off at night in my head. I can see how you could really enjoy some time out here. While I rarely talk about cabins, I want to show you some of the cabins because I think it's kind of cute. As you walk through, this whole section is actually cabins. As you can tell, the cabins are pretty cute. Some of them are on like a little bit of a lake. So if you were to come or have people come join you in your RV, there are plenty of cabins here to stay and they're fairly nice. The park has all the amenities you would expect of a larger park. Propane, laundry, bathhouses, all of those things. I'll give you a view of the ones in my section because there are many of them scattered throughout the park. The park also has a large recreation area with a restaurant, a pool, fitness center, tennis and pickleball courts, mini golf, shuffleboard, all of those things. I'm not going to show you every little thing because it's just too much to show you, but I'll take you for some of the amenities and tour. So the first thing I'll show you is the tennis courts. There are multiple sets of tennis courts. These are your tennis courts. There's actually more tennis courts behind it, more tennis courts beside it. The whole area where the tennis courts are actually pretty nice. I'm just going to show you the yard really quickly. Large seating area under those trees where you can have a picnic, basketball, trees with the Spanish moss hanging down, and it is pretty much at the center of the campground. Of course, there is a mini golf course. I'll show you that because of my newfound love of mini golf. I haven't bought my putter yet, by the way, for those of you who've been following my videos, so I could play mini golf, but that is coming soon. The mini golf course is over here. It's not substantial in terms of, it's not one of the best mini golf courses I've seen, but it's a full mini golf course. It's a fairly large mini golf course with some elevation, some changes, little bit of obstacles, not a lot. In addition to mini golf, there's shuffleboard and horseshoes. Plenty of shuffleboard area over there. Shuffleboard area, plenty of shuffleboard. And horseshoes. There's a small jungle gym at the community recreation center, so a little play area for your children. The pool area is very large. There's also a fitness center attached to it. By fitness center, it's a fairly small fitness center. I'll show you that next. But the pool does have multiple pools, which I think is nice, and a nice covered area. I'm gonna show you the pool area real quick. You can see there's your first pool over there. It's divided into two pools. I'm not sure what the reasoning behind the two pools is. The fitness center is actually behind it. In the center is this large pavilion for some shaded area. And then we have our secondary pool area over here, with bathrooms and showers behind it. So a very large pool deck, lots of chairs, lots of places to lounge, and some shade. Fitness center isn't particularly large or particularly complex, but it does have some equipment, free weights, machines, and a few pieces of cardio equipment that you can use. The recreation center at Thousand Trails Orlando is huge. I'm just gonna show you the outside real quick of the rec center. As you can tell, it is a large rec center. Got a camp store, restaurant, next to the pool, fitness center, etc., etc. All right, we're gonna walk into the rec center, show you the restaurant, show you around. I think it's a pretty nice rec center. Lots of space to do stuff, lots of space to explore. It does open at 8:30 to 9 p.m., so it is closed at some point. But as you walk in, you've got a mail room. And as you can see, plenty of space. Currently, some exercising going on. I don't really want to show you all that, but currently some exercise going on, so you do have activities. And a restaurant. Hungry camper. I don't know if the food's any good. We're gonna find out tonight. In the rec room, you have a game room, has books, has billiards, has ping pong. So some activities as well as a TV and puzzles and games. So a puzzle selection, book selection, billiards that are currently covered, tables to play those games on, and ping pong. The bathhouses and laundry at Thousand Trails Orlando are dispersed throughout the campground because it's such a big campground. I'm gonna walk you into the bathhouses and laundry closest to my campsite. I don't know if this is indicative of all of them. I don't see a lot of activity with them. I'll show you real quick the bathhouse and laundry house closest to my site. Here's the outside of the bath and laundry house. The laundry is decent size. I'm surprised about the large number of dryers compared to the number of washers. Don't fully get that. The laundry takes tokens, not credit cards. So a little surprised that you don't have a credit card or app option in the laundry. There's an ironing board of interesting things and a nice laundry table. Your 8 dryers, which just boggles my mind, and there are your 4 washers and your token machine that takes cash. Just be aware, if you're gonna do laundry at Thousand Trails Orlando, you gotta have cash. Next up is the bathhouses. I'll show you the bathhouses real quick. Let's just make sure nobody's in here. Hello? We got it to ourselves. The showers do offer you privacy. With the dual in and outer system, the showers are clean. I've now been at TTO back in 2 weeks, and the natural question becomes, would I stay here again? And I think I would. It has the pros and cons that you'd expect. Pro, it's a big campground with lots of activities, lots of things to do, multiple pools, fitness center, big activity center, all those amenities. Con, it's a big campground with lots of things to do, lots of people, and lots of amenities that are very crowded at times. So those are the pros and cons of staying here. It is not as close to the parks, theme parks as I was hoping. When I saw Orlando, of course, I did not look at a map. There are some Encore parks that are closer. However, I think this is a great fit for families because there are kids, etc., running around the park. Looks like it's a good family fit, where some of the Encore parks were more residential and not quite as kid friendly. So I think that it's a balance. If you're looking for that sort of family family-friendly, fun place, TTO is definitely it. If you're maybe looking for something a little quieter, you might want to look at some of the Encore parks around the vicinity. But overall, I've had a great time here. The amenities are lovely, the lake is lovely, the folks are nice, the staff is great. I have no problems or no complaints with TTO, and I would definitely come back. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, turn on notifications, and drop us a line in the comments. Thanks for watching. Take care.